Hi everybody, Mom of the dancing team here. I'm just heading out on a 7.5 kilometer hike today. I've been really sick and kind of been stuck at home for a week while I've been mending and healing with a really bad chest cold. So no COVID, which is great. However, I'm really hungry to get some fresh air. So come along on the ride with me. I'm in Pefferlaw today, so I'll take you along. You know, one of the greatest rules, the most important rules, is as you're hiking and you're enjoying the hike and you decide to stop for even a minute, an hour, or a night. As you are leaving your spot, always look back. As I was taking some video and some photos, and I got up and I grabbed my tripod and my phone and tucked them in and headed off on the trail, I got 500 meters up and realized I had no backpack on my back. So I needed to come back to this little spot, and there it is, leaning up against the tree, happy as a lark, waiting for me. But the thing is if I had looked back before I stepped away from this spot, I would have seen it. And it just goes to show how easy it is to leave things behind. So, a good lesson on the trail. Always check your spot as you're leaving. Look around and pay attention. Well, my hike's going along really well today. I'm in about 3.4, and I'm assuming I'm on the Ontario Snowmobilers Association trails. I'm seeing some signage. But the one thing I have really discovered as I'm looking through is that there is no signage of telling me where I'm going or where I've been. I have a map from All Trails that I know the vicinity of where I am. There's lots of offshoots and lots of mini trails kind of going off, so I'm linearly heading in, and I'm 3.4 in. I'm going to go about 5 kilometers in, and so on my way back I'm just going to trust that I will realize that which ones to take on the way back. And I think that's one thing that I've kind of discovered about myself, is that I really have no fear in the sense of anxiety. I have a healthy sense of understanding that it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I certainly don't want to be trying to find my way out about 6 o'clock tonight, because it will begin to get dark, particularly in the forest. So I'm managing the time and I'm looking around, but I'm not scared. And I think that that's come from stretching myself a little bit more and a little bit more all the time. I met up with 2 hunters today, which are interesting too, because I came across one fellow who had a beautiful brown hunting dog with him, and I won't even guess at the breed it was, but it was gorgeous, and he was casually carrying a rifle. And again, I had no fear. I wasn't afraid. And then I came across another fellow who had been bow hunting, so he was carrying a crossbow. Spoke to both of them, said hello, and all of us carried along our journey. But it's funny how we create fears. We have anxieties about things, and it's only when we really stretch ourselves and realize that comfort comes from within that we can know that to get out and do something different and that stretches us, it's not something to be afraid of. It's something to be cautious about and to have a good sense of safety. Anyway, I'm going to carry on. I don't know who it is that said, when you come to a fork in the road, take it. It's an interesting statement. It's sort of like whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. As I'm hiking today, I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and I've been in the dark a little bit because I ended up out at the end of the trail and was not where I thought I was. Does that make sense? Often we head on a journey down a road and end up getting there only to find out that there isn't where we want to be. So, when you come to a fork in the road, take it. is exciting. I'm actually coming up on the spot when I realized I'd left my pack. So I had to turn around here and go back. And this is also the spot just up here where I met the guy with his dog and his rifle, because it's hunting season. It's October 2nd today, and it is hunting season now into November. So when you're out and about and you're hiking, particularly if you're hiking before noon, you need to make sure you're wearing bright colors so that you're well seen and don't get mistaken for a deer. Well, you will be pleased to know that I found my car. I'm just coming back now to the parking lot. There's the gate, and it's been a great hike. Right now I'm sitting at 7.68, so it's not as long as I wanted it to be, but considering there wasn't a lot of markings on this trail, I didn't want to get too deep into it before I started to make my way back. So anyway, it's been a great day. Thanks for coming along. I wanted to say a particular and specific hello to my friend Bob, who I go to visit each week. And he was teasing me, saying that now that Danson has followers, that we need to make sure we're posting up our videos so that our fans don't go astray. So thanks, Bob, for the reminder. And if you subscribe and hang out with Danielle and I here on Dancing Adventures, hopefully we'll have some exciting things for you to watch. Have a great day.